Hello, good morning. Welcome back to my live broadcast. I'm greeting all members of the Billion Coin, all leaders out there, all members in good standing in the Billion Coin community. Hello, world. Um, Today is the 25th of April 2019. We are also so much excited to participate in the Billion Coin matters. We remember we are on a journey to build our own new economy. So we are here to join thousands and thousands of broadcasters as well as millions of TBCians across the whole globe as a matter of motivating each other and encouraging each other to go ahead with what we have started. Remember, TBC was born in 2016, the 21st of March. We have just celebrated our 30th anniversary, and our main role is to organize 1 billion members to be knowledgeable about TBC, and as well as to be members who actually understand their stand. Now, today, I want us to, before we can look at the updates, because always we are actually supposed to align our broadcast with all the updates in the admin blog. Now, I want us to look at this subject today, the role of a TBCian. What is your role as a member in TBC? Do you really understand your real role? What are you doing in the Billion Coin? Since we know that we are formulating something for our future, for our own future generations to come, do you really understand the concept, the ideology, the mission, and the vision of TBC? And how are you participating in the whole new creation? Because we are in the creation of a new era. And remember, most of the people out there in the world are still asleep. They are not aware about the existence of cryptocurrency. Most of people, when you talk about cryptocurrency, you are talking about a foreign subject to them. Now, being a TBCian today, I want us to do what is called introspect. I want us to introspect, each one of us, my dear members out there. Do your own self-introspection. Since you joined the Billion Coin, what is your role? What is your influence? What are you doing in about TBC in your own? What has TBC done for you? Do we have anything tangible that you can always be proud of? What is your role as a member in good standing? I want you and me to do the self-introspection. Let us do the introspection. What is your role in TBC? Why am I bringing this subject today? We have had a journey of 3 years, and the Billion Coin has recently graduated. I know that we all understand the mission and the vision of TBC, and I'm aware that some of you guys out there have got many coins in your wallets. And I am aware that the early adopters, they adopted TBC when it was actually here in South Africa, it was about 8 rand. 8 rand. They managed to buy a lot of a huge stack of coins. But the question that I want to pose to those people, what is your role? What are you doing because TBC is a platform that needs 1 billion referrals. It's a referral program. It's not about, we're not interested about the number of coins that you have in your wallet. It doesn't mean anything. You might have hundreds of TBC coins in your wallet, and if you are not fully plugged into the billion coin matters, you are like someone who doesn't exist in TBC. Remember, our coin is not a market-based coin. And most of the people, even those who have learned about cryptocurrency, they only understand coin-based coins, market-based coins. And TBC is something different from all those market-based coins. It has got its own concept. TBC has got her own education. TBC does things differently. It has got its own mission. TBC has got its own vision, unlike all those other market-based coins. Therefore, it requires me and you to participate, to understand in the personal role. What is your role? Do you really understand your role? Because we need to have 1 billion referrals. It's a referral program. I want to put it simpler. The fact that you have got so many coins in your wallet and you keep quiet about it, do you think you are contributing positively? Is that being positive? And some of the members, they don't even go to the blog. They don't even read. They don't understand what TBC is. Some of them, I would assume, they are not aware that we have upgraded. When you talk about upgrading, it's something that they don't really understand it, because you are not fully plugged into the system. What is the meaning of joining a program and fold your hands like this? Just fold your hands, you stay aside, you keep cool. You have got this confidence, or this boosting. You are telling yourself that you have got a lot of coins. Having a lot of coins, my dear leader, my dear TBC, is not the key thing. What is most important is for you and me to get involved, to get fully plugged, to get behind the mission and the vision. In order for us to achieve the mission and the vision, we need to work. We need to work together. We need to unify the masses out there. We need to unite and have so many voices. We need to educate our masses. It takes a great deal of energy to convince people or to wake up humanity. It needs a lot of serious, focused members. The only question that I want to come and ask you this evening, what are you doing? What is your contribution in TBC, as far as TBC is concerned, in your own environment? It's not a matter of waiting. What are you waiting for? Because we need your voice. We need your contribution. We work with numbers here in the Billion Coin. We work with numbers. If you can check at the membership number, we are in the region of 3.3 million verified, registered members. And we need to get more people being plugged into TBC. If all of us, as 3.3 million, we can unite and focus, we can easily reach our objective. without us realizing. We have got so much important tasks to do. Promotions are there. Everything has been planned for us. Everything has been laid down for us. Everything has been designed for us. Ours is to participate. Ours is to participate and unite in one vision, in one voice, and show the world what TBC is really about. The issue of having so many coins in your wallets is not important to anyone. It doesn't serve humanity. It doesn't serve the interest of people out there. We have got millions and millions of our own people who are deeply buried in poverty, who are deeply buried in wars, who are deeply buried in sicknesses. Poverty is killing our humanity out there. And the lack of knowledge about cryptocurrency is killing our own people. Our people have been subjected to scarcity mentality. Our humanity is brainwashed for centuries of years. People were doctrined. They were mentored to believe in scarcity, to work for someone, for somebody, in order to survive. And most of the people are not employed. Even those who are employed, they are not even enjoying their employment. They have no any other alternative, but they are stuck there. They are not enjoying what they are doing because of the type of the financial system that we have throughout the whole world. We are being enslaved. We have been enslaved for so many years. And now, if we are quiet and not sharing the concept of TBC, when will humanity get their freedom? When are we going to free ourselves? Because the elites have succeeded in achieving their objectives. The elites, they sit down, they plan, and they know that they only exist when they conquer us. Theirs is to actually make it possible that they conquer humanity. They get control of humanity throughout the whole world. And here is TBC, which is a very simple platform, a very straightforward advocate of an abundance lifestyle. We never ever thought of that there's any possibility in living an abundance lifestyle. It is because we were brainwashed. The rest of humanity is brainwashed. Our minds have been controlled for quite a long time. We got it from our parents. They got it from their grandparents. It's a continuity of this closed mindset. We were limited right here, the way in which we think, the way in which we perceive about life. We perceive life under the limitations. Scarcity is artificial, it's man-made. And we cannot allow just a few people to keep on controlling the many. 1% of those who are controlling the global community. We need to change. We need to change. It is our time. So you and me, as a member of the Billion Coin, we are at least close to light. We are the luckiest out of the rest of humanity. Ours is to combine our efforts. Ours is to sing with one voice and let humanity understand that we are buried in deep enslavement and poverty, and we need to show them the way of coming out. We can't remain in the same trap. We cannot afford to fall on the same trap of the elites. Elites are human beings like ourselves. And we are many. We are the 99 percenters. We cannot be controlled by the 1 percenters. It's unfair. And I want you to understand that the day you joined the billion coin, maybe you did not understand it. Maybe you looked at it from the point of self-elevation or self-empowerment. You never understood the concept, the vision of TBC. The mission of TBC says it talks about an abundance lifestyle. It talks about love and respect of human dignity and self-respect. Now, if you have love, self-respect, and the respect of other people, you will never sit down because you have got so many coins or because you joined TBC in 2016. You will never sit at home. You will see that you have a role to play. You see yourself as a contributor in this community. You see your potentials. I mean, most of the guys out there, we were told that we have to join and become broadcasters. Do you realize that being a broadcaster on its own marshals you into leadership? That is when you begin to understand more about TBC, because always you are fully plugged. You read the blog, you attend the same pattern meetings, you do all these things, you go out, you try and share, you try and organize people around your life. I want us to look at why did you join TBC in the first place? Did you understand the reason why you joined it? Because the way I do understand it, I am sick and tired. I looked at the financial financial system. I have seen people suffering. I have suffered a lot. That's why I said, no, I need to be a member of TBC and become one of the voice which is going to lead in changing people's mindset. Because life can be stuck. Life is stuck here in the mind. Doesn't matter whether you are educated. You can be stuck with your education. As long as the mindset is not right, your education doesn't save you anything. You remain a slave. You are educated, but you are working as a slave wherever you are. You are not even happy with the conditions, but you have no any other alternative. Yet TBC, through the love of God, came into existence in 2016. So most of the people since 2016, they are not even aware that TBC is the wagon that will take us into our liberation. Some jumped in, they collected coins, and they are sitting on the fence. They are not even participating in these promotional tasks. They are not even concerned about helping their neighbors. Is that not the spirit of greed controlling them? We shouldn't allow the spirit of greediness to control us. Look at the concept of TBC. Look at the generosity that admin has shown to us. We used to pay only 4 grains as an annual fee. When you compare what we were paying with the asset, the value of TBC coins, you would see that seriously, there's something wrong with us. Nowadays, we're talking about the 8 grains, which is only $22 per month, which is very good now. It has to be paid on monthly basis. Look at the asset. Look at your wallet. But what are you doing? That is my concern today. What role? How do you relate with people around your life? Fine, we have got so much coins, but what are you doing? Are you educating the masses? What do the people say about you? What kind of influence are you bringing to people? How do you affect other people's lives as a member in TBC? And if you call yourself a member in good standing, if you are not in good relationship with people, do you think that is being a member in good standing? No. Today, I want to make a call to all members of the Billion Coin out there. It doesn't matter how many coins you have. It doesn't matter you were the first people to adopt TBC. What matters is this is a referral program. We need people to join. 1 billion membership is not a child's play. My dear TBCians, I don't mean to sound like negative. No, I don't mean that. I want to reach out there and awaken you up. Do you realize the difference between the current financial system and this cryptocurrency called TBC? Have you ever read certain articles in the blog that relates to the comparison? Are you able to compare cryptocurrency and fiat currency system? If you don't, let me share with you. I would love you to read this article. I touched it even yesterday. I want to repeat it here in my broadcast today. I want you to log into your Crinkly Cashback office. Log with me right now, if you can. Go to the blog. Go to your Crinkly Cashback office. Sometimes maybe you are doing things because you are not aware, you don't know. Lack of knowledge maybe is affecting you. But surely in TBC, there's a lot of information here going on here. Even the Crinkly Cashback office has got a lot of information. You will never ever tell me that you don't know, unless if you are lazy to read. Let me just share something with you, if it is here. I hope it is here. The common sense article, this article here, the common sense. What type of medium of exchange do you want? It says here, medium of exchange created by banks and controlled by governments, or medium of exchange of the people and managed by a trustworthy community of people. Do you need the one which is designed to enslave humanity, or you need the one which is designed to free humanity? Because TBC is the very medium of exchange designed to free humanity. Thousands of years of proof that corruption takes over its use. The one that inhibits corruption. Which one do you want? Please read through this article at your own home repeatedly. Lacks transparency, or the one which is very transparent, built on principles of abundance, or built on the principle of scarcity. The medium of exchange that has got source of perpetual poverty of the masses, or the one which will end global poverty. Which one do you need? Read the whole article time and again and tell me which one do you think is the best for you. Members, it is high time for us to wake up. It is high time for you and me to ask yourself, what role are you playing in building TBC? Because we are still not yet a fully blown economy. We are in the journey. We are in the distribution phase. And what do I mean about distribution phase? Admin, when they started, they had coins loaded in the admin wallets. Our mission is to get the admin wallets empty by participating in the promotional activities, like for instance, the 24-hour and the 48-hour cookie rapid rewards, as well as the 2019 promotions, as well as the Bitcoin contest, which is a weekly recruiting program that will compensate weekly whoever has recruited the highest number. We have the Bitcoin bounties. Those are the things that we need to concentrate on. I would greatly respect a member who fully participates in these programs. And that member, I have got so much respect and homage to him or her. I have got so much respect for people from the Philippines, Tibetan from Philippines, Tibetan from Nigeria, Tibetan from Cameroon. I have a huge Tibetan from India, and some of the leaders there. I have got the highest respect of my life. Why am I talking like this? I want us to wake up. If you are a member in good standing, you need to know what I'm talking about, and you need to be in agreement of what I'm saying. Reaching 1 billion members is not a child's play, and we need all of us to participate. For instance, admin has asked us members to become broadcasters for so long. For so long, there's a 1 million space, 1 million members are expected to become what? Broadcasters. I remember when I became aware of broadcasters, there was an article about the Hydra. The Hydra is, that's when I learned about this thing, that a Hydra is a multi-headed monster. So the admin, when they introduced the issue of broadcasters, they wanted us to understand that, I mean to say, to see the importance of joining as many voices like a Hydra. A Hydra has multiple heads. It was meant that we need to come in and reach out to humanity, as many as we are. As many as we are, because working humanity is a huge task. It's not a task for admin alone, or for one person, or for Randy Wilson, or for Mbe Derek, or for Pritam Kumar, or for Ranman Mizanua, or for Speed Scott Stone, or for Tara Sharma. No, it is for all of us. Particularly as members of the Billion Call, we need to show appreciation by fully participating in these programs and teaching our followers the concept of TBC. Not staying home and waiting. What are you waiting for? Waiting for what? We need to, as we are fully engaged in TPC, we are able to make ends meet through these programs. We are cash flowing. Look at the Bitcoin bounties. Members of the Billion Coin who are participating in signing up members, they are getting residual income. Is that not what you want? That is exactly what you want. And we really appreciate admin for that. I don't know if my time still allows me. Unfortunately, my time it doesn't allow me. I will come back, I promise, again on the same subject, because we have a responsibility of awakening humanity. We have a responsibility of bringing back even orphans, our own members who joined TPC. One of the things that you need to do as a leader, you need to execute love. Love, respect, and transparency. These three values, they will make you up to be a leader. A leader creates other leaders. So my subject today, the whole broadcast, was about introspection. I want you to do your self-introspection. What role are you doing? Do you understand your role? Are you contributing anything positive in your community in terms of TPC? If you are not aware, I kindly beg you, come back, play your role as a member in good standing. Attend the blocks, attend Zen pattern meetings, not alone, influence people to do what to do. Become a beacon of change. It's not about you only, it's about us. We need 1 billion referrals in this program. People who are actually trained. As a member in good standing, I would expect you to get involved behind training your own people. How often do you get hold of those people who joined under you? That's the big question that I want to pose. Unfortunately, time doesn't allow me anymore, but I promise I will still come back on the same subject. I'm not meant to provoke anyone, but it is my way of awakening humanity, particularly members of the Billion Coin. We cannot be talking about humanity and disregarding our own members. Let us become the candle or the light of the world and the salt of the world. When people look at us, they must actually see change. My dear Tibetians, with due respect, I honor you. I respect everyone out there. I respect all leaders out there. This is just my personal contribution this morning. May God serve you right and help you further advance our mission in TPC so that we can achieve our objective. Thank you so much. Till we meet again. Bye.